I'm Natasha Lopez. Today I'm going to be talking about Mauna Kea, the settler colonialist history of the state of Hawaii, and the act of protecting Mauna Kea. So, to begin, as we all know, Captain Cook arrived in Hawaii in 1778, and a year later, Native Hawaiians were able to get rid of Captain Cook, but unfortunately, the diseases spread by Europeans and other Western imperialist civilizations remained. As a result, according to Hanoni K. from the book From a Native Daughter, by the 1840s, the native Hawaiian population had dropped to less than 100,000 people. In 1843, under the influence of foreign advisors, King Kamehameha III decided to split and divide land, allowing foreigners to buy land. As a result, in 1888, three-fourths of Hawaii's land was owned by foreigners. Many of the Hawaiian monarchs wanted to retain Hawaii's independence, so when Prince Liholiho ascended to the throne in 1854, he attempted to pass the Reciprocity Treaty. Unfortunately, due to the Civil War, the treaty died in the Senate. After the death of Prince Lunalilo in 1874, the pro-American king Kalakaua helped pass the Reciprocity Treaty of 1875, helping with the sugar economy in Hawaii, but also inviting many foreign immigrants to help participate in this growing sugar economy. As American interests grew in Hawaii both for imperialist and economic reasons, another Reciprocity Treaty was passed in 1887, which ceded the Pearl River Lagoon to the Americas in turn for tax-free sugar. 4 years later, in 1891, King Kalakaua unfortunately died in San Francisco. His successor, Queen Liliuokalani. Queen Liliuokalani wished to return power back to the native Hawaiians, hoping to disenfranchise foreign immigrants. Unfortunately, a American-backed coup removed Queen Liliuokalani from her position of power. In 1893, she officially ceded her power to the United States, and not a month later, the United States came and put a flag up on Hawaii. On March 29th of that same year, President Cleveland sent his personal commissioner, James Blount, to investigate the overthrow of Hawaii. Though President Cleveland recognized the coup that happened within Hawaii, Queen Liliuokalani's power was never restored and no action was ever taken for reparations for Hawaii. In 1898, President William McKinley, a true imperialist president, annexed Hawaii without proposing the idea neither to the Senate nor the colony of Hawaii, therefore making Hawaii the only state to be put into statehood without any permission. Now with this historical information, I can now switch to talking about Mauna Kea and its importance to the native Hawaiian people. As Pua Case described in a short video, Mauna Kea is a beacon to the native Hawaiian people, which both receives them and sends them off, as well as the marker to where the ocean truly begins. Furthermore, Mauna Kea is one of the many ancestors of the native Hawaiians. Mauna Kea's true name, Mauna Awa Kea, means Mountain of the Sky Father. With the proposed construction of the 30-meter telescope on the peak of Mauna Kea, many native Hawaiians and other activists have come together to protect the peak as it is still considered a wahipaha, or a sacred space. Malama Aina, or caring for the land, is one of the many responsibilities native Hawaiians have when coming to protect their ancestors such as Mauna Kea. The Kia'i, as described in Greg Johnson's piece, are a group of native Hawaiians who are seeking to protect Mauna Kea. On June 24, 2015, the Kia'i built an ahu, or a shrine, on Mauna Kea to capture the energy of being able to protect Mauna Kea that day and to continue channeling this energy through the ahu. The ahu can channel their victorious energy because an ahu is a piko, or a portal, for mana, which is power. On September 12, 2015, due to a miscommunication error, the ahu built on Mauna Kea, along with several others that were constructed by other kia'i, were destroyed. The site is now a pilgrimage site, and many people still come and visit it, as Mauna Kea is a very important site to native Hawaiians, as it is a place of ritual ceremony, a place of prayer,
and their ancestor.